Hey man, remember you gotta do that lesson.
Yep, I got it.
Doesn't look like you've got much there though.
I got heaps of ideas. And I got heaps of time. Just chill out, man.
Well, it's Sunday night, okay? Remember, it's got to be in by tomorrow.
Wait, it's Sunday?
Yeah, look.
Oh, jeez. And I haven't got much time. And actually, my ideas are terrible. You gotta help me, man.
No, that's not my job, okay?
Please.
No. Good luck though. Bye.
What could I make a lesson about? That was some good acting, wasn't it? Yep, sure was. I am going to take you through a lesson for today, and today we will be looking at art. And you might be wondering what sort of art we might be doing that ties into that intro. Well, back when I was a kid, I liked to play video games as well, as I know a lot of you guys do. But back then, well, the screens were a lot smaller and the graphics were a lot simpler. And I was talking to some of my students last week, and they mentioned that they would like to have a look at some pixel art. So I thought, what a great opportunity while we're at home. Not everyone will have access to coloured pencils or pens or paint or that sort of thing. So we're going to do some art digitally. We're going to specifically look at pixel art, which is going to be really cool. We're going to use this piece of software called Pixel Art. Okay, so this is just online. You should be able to access it through your Chromebooks. There's a link in the slide on the next slide down. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is there's two simple things I want you to try to do today. Okay, one is to recreate yourself as a little pixel figurine, and the other thing is to, if you like that, you can create maybe a pet or a favorite animal, and then if you're really into it, you can do whatever you like. Okay, but first I would love to see you guys make a self-portrait. Now remember, we want to keep it nice and simple. So when I think of old pixel art, I often think of Pokemon, you know, back in the day. Okay, so I played a lot of Pokemon, and these are what the sprites or the characters look like in those games back in the day. So they're quite simple, sort of squat little characters, but they all had their own individual unique personalities and stuff that you could read through just a very simple image. So that's what we want to do today. So when you're starting it up, you want to start on just a nice simple grid. You've got a lot of tools down the side here. Okay, we've got a pencil, so which we can free draw. Okay, we've got an undo up here, which is quite helpful. It's a good one to know, which is this little backwards arrow. Then we've got our eraser, which erases things. We've got a brush tool, which can give us a bit of more, a bigger sort of brushing thing. And you can see here how it's only highlighted some of these and not fully with the black. So if we can sort of smudge what would be ink or paint around on this canvas. Okay, and we've got our line tools where we can draw lines from point to point, which can be really useful for this sort of thing. We've got our square tool to make squares and rectangles. Okay, circle tool, which is quite good for making a head. A circle is quite hard to draw with a mouse or with a click pad. And then our bucket tool, where we can select a color and we can fill in a whole area. And then some of these other ones. Okay, so starting with a new blank canvas, what I'm going to get you to do first is to make yourself. Now, you've got lots of options on the side here. You can free draw it if you like, but what I would recommend if you are struggling with this, start with a circle, start with a square to your body, and then you can go from there. We can erase this part of the square where it's overlapping ourselves, and then we've got a nice lovely big head to work with. Okay, so you want to add in some eyes. Ooh, that's not a good eye. So the undo tool up here will be your best friend. Okay, and then we might go to the pencil tool and add in a little face. Now you want to think about what features specifically make up you that are important to you and that help recognize you. For me at the moment, it's my hair, which is way too long. So I would be looking to maybe get my pencil tool and start adding in some of my curly hair. Now, obviously, if I took my time, I could do a much better job. But in the interest of showing you guys what we're looking for, this is what I would be aiming to do. So now, if I was happy with my little guy, now is when we can start adding in some colour. Now, colour is really important because it can really help tell what we're looking at. So, for example, I might want to have my hair colour. I might want to put on my red top that I'm wearing here. Ooh. And then I can start to add all the other pieces around it, filling out my lovely image until I've got my perfect guy. Now, as with normal art and things, take your time, have a go, practice, do some drafts if you need to, okay? If you want to make a new one, you just have to go to settings and then click new, and then click new drawing, and that will reset it for you, okay? And then if you want to save it, okay, we can go file, and we can click export download, and you can save that as a PNG, which is a type of image file, okay? And then you could send that to your teacher if you like, or you can hold on to it for your own self. But it would be kind of cool if you send it to your teacher, then we could have a collection of all of your yourselves in pixel form, okay? That's pretty much the basics. I'm going to leave you there, okay? The next step would be drawing your pet. So for me, it would be my lovely boy Manuel. So I might start with his face, and then, you know, his ears, and his wee nose, and then you can start to see how we could make a little pixel guy, okay? So yeah, have a go at that, see how you get on, enjoy yourselves, and try and make something that is representative of yourself, of your favorite animal or your pet, and then after that you can do anything you like. Once you get going and you get over that initial sort of barrier, okay, because it can be quite tricky to turn your ideas into pixels, I think you will find you really enjoy this. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm hoping the other teachers are as well, to getting some cool drawings from you guys. Have a go, see how you get on, and enjoy yourselves. Have a great Monday, and I will see you guys later on. All right, see ya.